Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out East. Already we are in December. Taking a look at New York, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Boston, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Trains the three-pointer. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
Now Brunson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Towns throws it down.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And
he tips it.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby, good.
Come on.
Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can't afford to lose.
I gotta get a bucket in this
As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Brown with the screen on Hart. Outside Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A big athletic finish by Brown, polishing off the lob pass with authority.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pritchard against Brunson. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Vucevic a screen on Towns. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
All right.
And Brown throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
For the Knicks, Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And then for Boston, Sam Hauser comes in for Derek White. And it's Gonzalez in for Pritchard. to Hart. Towns a screen on Tatum. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
1:21 left here in the first quarter. From deep, Brunson. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Al Gonzalez. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Gonzalez against Brunson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hauser. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's McBride. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Hart against Tatum. From downtown, it's rebounded by
come
Towns.
on. That should have gone in.
McBride on the wing. And again, it's New York.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the floor for Boston, we've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Exum. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
A true team player. Clarkson will connect other teammates to the ball if they get open.
Here's Pritchard. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garza's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's McBride, and the shot goes in.
What?
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Whitey's checked in for Boston. And even in this knockout round of this NBA Cup tournament, these games, Greg, also count towards the team's regular season record. So it means so much in a lot of different ways.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Pritchard with the ball, defended by McBride. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Detroit, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for the Celtics, they're not in a bad spot at this point of the year. Definitely looking to solidify themselves as a contender. Lots of work left to do with just half the season gone.
Bridges misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bridges with the steal. Bridges double team. Here's Anunoby. Carries it down low. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Stolen by Clarkson.
Mistimed it.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Come
and
on.
Anunoby slams it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pritchard with the ball. Defended by McBride. They set the pick. Here's White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Well, they worked very hard to earn those whistles, playing assertive basketball and going right into the defenders.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No problems knocking that one down. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
And it's White missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Anunoby. And Pritchard pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos
come
of this
on.
Knicks team.
Come on.
He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Kata's shot is off. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Raptors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Towns wide open. New York no good that time either. Celtics trail by 9. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Come on. Can't even make a shot.
0-2 from deep here in the second. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
There's the pick. 3-pointer, Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Brunson has it in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. Outside.
What up, Nate?
They need this one. And no good.
Wow.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
No, I got.
Karl, you were able to
It
build
says
the
I
lead,
got
but what's
6
the key to
watching.
maintaining it or
Maybe
even
5.
increasing it going
5 or
forward?
6.
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Not much, Nate. Not much. Just chilling, playing 2K. Getting my ass whooped.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Boston Celtics.
Their long-range shooting has let them down. Maybe time to try something else.
Yeah, like pound the ball inside, serve up some elbow sandwich with some extra mayonnaise with a side of barbecue chicken alert.
And
No, I don't got that app.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third
Sorry to hear that, Dave.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then
finally,
it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in its center. That's the group for Mike.
I need like 10 more of those.
Second half. So it's the Knicks now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Towns dishes to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Towns
Thank you, Nate.
6 points.
Thank you.
Well, just look at the numbers.
You have a good day as well, man. And have a great day.
Offensive rebounds a few times.
Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. And again, Boston with
There
the
we go.
triple. So Stan, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively.
A half-court shot? I'm not good with half-court shots, but I'll try.
Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing.
Nope.
That young guys have. So experience certainly helps.
Hart finds Towns. He can't get that one. Celtics trail by 9. Now Pritchard. He's got 9. The layup off target. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. And the 3 off
Come
target.
on.
The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges passes to Towns. Put him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Celtics trail by 11. And here is Tatum. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close
All
out
right,
to the
nice.
And they've had assists
just now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Bounce pass Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Hart. Hauser misses. The Knicks leading by 10. It's stolen by Vucevic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pritchard finds Hauser. Misses from close range. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges against Tatum. And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific.
Yeah,
really impressed.
Yeah, I watched the NFL too. You won't believe it, but I'm a Patriots fan.
Brunson against Pritchard. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson, no good. Celtics trail by 12. 30 seconds left in the third. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Again,
oh, come on. I was making him a while ago.
I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
McBride with the ball. He's got 6. Back to Brunson.
Yep.
3 seconds left.
We don't need him.
It's Brunson at point-blank range.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
USFL, Nate. USFL. God bless and take care.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Keita in at the center, filling out the middle.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. Here he goes. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Gonzalez from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is
Thank you, Nate.
team basketball.
Appreciate that.
And McBride gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Bridges. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
So it's the Celtics now. The Knicks making the shot. Keita, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Right side Towns. Now Brunson. It's deflected. It's stolen by White. 14 feet away. And he hits the jumper.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
The Knicks leading by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bridges. Oh, the slam dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
A three-pointer. Good.
We've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
Mikal Bridges. The long shot, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Brunson against Pritchard. Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Boston. Outside, White. Lets loose a three. Clean from outside.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Wide open. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, you need some points. Tatum is your guy.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Bridges against White. From outside, Vucevic pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum!
Oh, I needed that one. Shoot, now I lost. Oh. No. No. No.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Vucevic is screen on Hart. Tatum misses the deep three. So it's New York picking up the win. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
PlayStation